Hi all. This video is going out to the department heads, the leadership of Gateway. I'm finding I like the video a lot more than I like typing a letter, because you get to see my expressions and body language and all that, and it seems a lot better way of communicating. So I wanted to just talk to you about a few things before Sunday and some announcements I'm making. But I want to let you know a few things that are happening at Gateway about the leadership, so that you guys can know ahead of time, and you can call me if you have any questions. Most of you know, or some of you might know, that Pastor Herb has transitioned out of the worship pastor position into and back to his full-time teaching that he was doing before he was a pastor here at Gateway. Now, the wonderful thing is Pastor Herb is going to continue to be a pastor at Gateway. We are going to continue to get to hear his amazing guitar and his amazing instrument on Sundays and Wednesday nights and all the other times that he plays. So he's still going to be very much a part of the Gateway leadership. He just will not be fulfilling the roles as worship pastor of Gateway. What he will be stepping into is more of an instrumentalist coach, really teaching the instrumentalists and working with the worship leaders on how to work in a setting of a worship team as opposed to just playing your instrument alone. So Herb and Rosa are still very much a part of the Gateway ministry family, the Gateway church family. Rosa is doing an amazing job. She just started becoming a worship leader at Gateway. Even though she's played on a lot of teams, she's never led worship as a worship leader. And she started at a women's breakfast, and we heard so much about it. Then she did the Sozo meetings. Now she's beginning to do Sunday nights, and we're really excited about that. So please encourage them, bless them, honor them, and look for the transition. Now, what's happened at this point is, as senior leaders, I'm taking over kind of as the worship pastor for a while, because the worship leaders are really stepping up. They're doing an amazing job of being a part of the team. Everyone is completely recommitting. So you're going to see even a few new team members. Brandon Ventling is going to be leading worship on Wednesday night. Some of you that are here this last Wednesday heard him. And then Charlie Kendrick, who's been a part of Gateway for a while and has been a worship pastor and leader at another church, is going to be leading worship here at Gateway. And then, of course, Rosa Rubio is going to be leading worship. So we've got a strong team, lots of people on the worship team. The core of the church, the core of the ministry of Gateway is our worship. So we're going to be putting a lot of energies and a lot of efforts behind that. I do not want to abandon the multiple team approach, though. I believe it's the Lord that we stick with having the multiple teams to empower different people with different spices of worship. It's so important for the vitality of the church and also the individuals. I can't go back and won't go back to just one person being the worship leader over the church. I think it's much more healthy the way we're doing it now. So that's the first thing I want to tell you. The second thing I want to let you know is about Joy. Joy and I have made a decision together that she is going to be taking a sabbatical from Gateway for a while. Some of you have heard the term sabbatical and know what it's about. It's been a tradition in church life for almost thousands of years, definitely hundreds of years, where senior leaders or people in positions of leadership in churches will take a time away from the distractions of ministry to rest in the Lord, to soak in the Lord, to get vision, passion, restoration with the Lord. The word sabbatical in the Greek, I have to use some Greek words with you, literally means ceasing. And you all know that sometimes it's really hard to get alone with the Lord and to hear his voice clearly with all of the distractions in life. So Joy is going to be taking a sabbatical. We've let the board know. We've met with the pastors. And we've met with the staff, and now we want to let you know before I make the announcement on Sunday. Now, what that means is this. Joy will not be at service on Sundays. She won't be at church on Wednesdays. She's going to be taking a break from coming into the office. She won't be taking appointments. We really want to be able to allow her time to be alone with the Lord. She will still be at my house, which is really good and really exciting. So she's still going to be mom, wife, and all of that wonderful stuff, but not senior pastor for the next season. We're not exactly sure how long this is going to be. I'm not even wanting to put a time period on it. Maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months. But it's a time for her to get alone with the Lord, spend time with him, and just be Joy and not senior pastor Joy. So I'm excited for her. kind of jealous, to be honest. But I'm excited for her. There's probably going to be some times we're already talking about doing a trip or two in between now and the end of her sabbatical, so I will be with her. I plan on being here, though, all the time. You're going to see just as much of me as you have over the last season. So just wanted to let you know, if you have any questions about that, let me know. There will be people that wonder what's happening, wonder what's going on. There are no problems at the Skerrick household. There's no problems with anything that's happening right now other than Joy needing some time to be Joy and spend time with the Lord. So I'm excited for her, slightly jealous, but I'm excited for her. Please help me in helping her be guarded. If people want to talk with her or people on your team want to approach her, please let them know that she is on a sabbatical. And if they really need to get through to her, that they can get to me or they can email Keisha. That's the way we're doing it. Joy and I have both changed our cell phone numbers, really for more a balance. I think I've given my cell phone out to way too many people, and it's just too hard to communicate. With a church our size, to be able to stay in communication with everyone is too difficult. But that's been part of the boundary process for us as the Skerricks, and I'm encouraging all my leaders to do the same, you as well. So please let me know if you have any questions. I want to thank you all for your love, your attention to the ministry of Gateway, to the kingdom of God. Please know that I don't get a chance often enough to say thank you for everything you're doing. It doesn't mean it's not important. I want to say thank you for your service to Gateway. Without you, we just could not do this. So be praying for the Skerricks. Be praying for Gateway. I've made a decision to not add anything extra to the calendar through the end of the year. I've made a commitment to the staff, so I want to really make sure that in fact is held up, so I'm going to do my best. We are going to be praying through the 10 days of awe. Want to encourage you as leaders to be praying and fasting with us during that time. I really believe that all of this is the Lord. Joy's sabbatical and everything that we're going through right now in our individual lives, I believe it's the Lord. So I'm really excited about this season and want to have you just join us in prayer. So God bless you. Thank you for listening. Call me with questions. Email me with questions. And God bless you guys. Talk to you soon.